Welcome back to another episode. Today we'll be taking a look at why my village looks so much cleaner. You may have noticed that all the sugarcane is gone. I've revealed in the last episode I wanted to make a sugarcane farm, and I had tried a design I had seen previously. Um, it's escaping me now who it originally came from, but I will tag it in the comments or somewhere along the video right about now. And that design fought me uphill like crazy. So I ended up reverting to a much simpler design. Let's see if we can pillar up real quick. So, for the actual flying machine modules, we've got an observer facing the flying machine, trapdoor above where the flying machine observer will end up, a redstone repeater, a chunk of redstone dust, and an obsidian. There is also a lever on the other side. That lever is turned on this side to automatically power it on. It's wired up a little bit different on the other side. Then we come down here. You might have heard that. I think I picked up a few stray sugarcane that didn't quite end up inside the block. But anything that ends up in the mud blocks, oh, I didn't realize there might be a cobblestone stairs. Gonna have to look into that now. But with that being said, the entire platform is full of half slabs waterlogged on top. Bottom half slabs. Underneath is a full layer of hoppers running all the way down to this end and all the way over to this corner. I need to make a little bare bridge over here. But as you can see, it works really well. Now, the design I had followed previously was an automatic design that ran on a timer, and it worked. As you can see, I still have the timer set up. The timer hopper clock hooked onto a binary timer, and what I had to do to modify it was when it fires, that pulse goes into this right here. Can't see it. There you can. There's a torch on the other side. This just takes a single pulse and turns it into an on-off like a lever. If you follow this around, it goes to a redstone, or goes to a glowstone. It comes down here to this torch. Now, when the torch is powered off, the hopper clock runs. When the timer goes off, it will flip the torch on, power this redstone signal, and the hopper clock will stop as soon as it fills items to one side. It'll also light this up so I can walk over here, press this button, and when I press this button, it'll switch this, and it will fire the flying machine. Now, since I want this running and the light off right now, I want the timer to turn the light on, I have to turn it back off. I did not make it smart enough to do that all on its own. But with that being said, I like this setup just a little bit better just because I have to manually send off the flying machine. I don't like the idea of having a flying machine automatically just take off underneath my base at random intervals because I may fly away in the middle of it going and that could break. I do need to move this down, way down, over to here. Another nice little setup that I ended up having put together is a mud converter right here. I wonder where those zombies are. The mud converter, anytime you put a dirt block right here, instantly gets turned to mud and it will dispense you one dirt. Very handy. These guys have been hard at work, and as you can see down here, I do have a couple zombies. I got Bob and No Name. I plan on moving Bob and No Name. I have a couple uses for them. I'm just not 100% sure where they're going to end up going. Oh. And I can hear something running around, but not my concern. I'll light up the bomb of the base at some point. So that is the basement of the mega base almost complete. Whoa! As you can see, it's pretty expansive. Now, I am going to pretty much encase this whole thing in stone with just a couple viewing windows. But this, along with one or two other farms, is going to make up the main stone basement of my fortress. This cobblestone is just the mountain that sits upon. I am highly thinking about running a bridge all the way over to here. I think that would look pretty cool. Just having a bridge stretching out all this way to get to a base right here. Or a broken bridge. I'm really not sure. One of the two. We'll see what happens. But that is my big update for the day. Other than that, I really have not been up to much. Oh. Suppose I should show the wiring for the other side of this. So for anyone trying to recreate how I did it, for the firing mechanism, rather than having a switch down here, we're also using a torch. I put a lever on and flipped it off, put a torch down, and when the torch pulses, it will pulse the redstone signal along with it. Well, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content.